We went way beyond
Fuck
10
you,
seconds.
Craig.
All right. We went way beyond 10 seconds. Yes, riveting stuff, especially if you immediately join the live. That is what we do. We stare at the camera like psychopaths so that
We
we can
do.
swear the moment it's done. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons, and we are missing two of our assholes. Well, believe it or not, sorry to say, for this part, two of the most important assholes are not here. So they are big, bleeding, seeping assholes. Vidar will not be joining us, and neither will Steven. Um, and actually, that's what like the camera was most focused on was those two, which whatever. We'll deal without them. We always do. I might actually have to play them this time.
I mean, it's
Uh-oh.
convenient that they went off on their own.
That is actually very true. Steven, you guys don't know where the hell he is. Um, Darling and the dragon went off and were asking about where he was, and then just flew off in a random direction, and Vidar ended up following them. So like maybe not that they're hot on his trail. No one knows because you guys don't know where Vidar went either.
Mhm.
So that is actually rather convenient that the episode before this one, they both ended up away from the party somewhere else, and now they're not here. And I did not tell them they couldn't join. It's not like it was before where I split the party up and I said you guys can't play this week, and no, they did that on their own. So yes, to recollect what happened, Garrison found the Vampire Club and
Oh, I'm
found
jealous.
he once again discovered
I'm gonna have to
that
go watch that.
he once again discovered that blood is a huge transactional item in this world. You know, we have a vampire, a blood hunter, and a were shark. It's all bloody with this fucking group. Everything
Mhm.
to do with it has to do with bleeding of some kind. But he found the shriveled up tree that they were talking about outside the gladiator arena, went down, and he found his red-headed wench, Claret. Um,
Wench.
well, I'm just from Garrison's perspective. There's definitely more colorful words, but that's the one I'll use for now. Um, she actually convinced him to let her follow him rather than having a showdown right there in the club. She actually charmed him and convinced him to let her go with you guys.
Not the first time. Wait, huh?
So
Well, we'll say that that's what
Yeah, we
happened.
don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
so in the morning, you guys all woke up in the Blue Heaven bar, went down and had your breakfast, and then a random, well armored soldier from Quick Minister just appeared out of nowhere and smashed into the counter, destroyed all of the food, and then looked very, very confused as to why he was there, how he got there. It was just a big, big mess. He ended up paying for another plate for all of you guys to eat again, and didn't really have much to say other than the fact that Steven showed up in Quick Minister just randomly out of nowhere, splashing into the king's bathtub. The king was missing, and Stephen was recruiting people for this quest that you were going on to the Drow Temple outside of the Clarolando Empire. He ended up grabbing three of them. They all went into the teleportation circle, and one showed up to the party, and that was it. So he had mentioned that Stephen had recruited three of them, and only one of the soldiers showed up, and then Stephen and two of the other soldiers were nowhere to be found. Um, After some quick just trying to figure out what the hell to do, you guys did a little shopping spree to gather up for the quest. Malador, I will say at this point, you finished dealing with Emperor Dorum and
Can
joined
I
them
speak to
out.
him before? I wanna talk to him more in depth about what Malador
Okay.
wanted.
I'm just letting you know but the answer is that they're not going to change. But I mean, you
Okay.
can.
Never mind
Uh,
then.
okay. Um, that was pretty much the quickest way for me to tell you the results of that conversation.
Right.
Um, but yeah, we'll say that you meet them outside of Cove Alley, which is where they were all gathered.
Do I see the
A-
vampire chick?
No, she's not with them because it's
Oh,
daylight.
okay. Right.
But like as you approach, you notice that Steven's not there, Vidar's not there, the owl's not there, the dragon's not there. Um, Garrison does have a
Tease Yorick. Sigh.
yeah. Yorick is there. Cammy's there. Garrison is there, and next to him you see curled up around his legs a orange and black striped like Siberian tiger with 3 tails that come out the back end of it instead of the shoulder blades, like a real displacer beast. They come
Mhm.
out the back end of it, and then it has the regular mouth, top and bottom jaw, and then an extra bottom jaw,
Kurama.
and it's just curled up around his legs waiting for something to happen. But yeah, half your team is missing, and most of the pets are missing. But that is what you come up to as you approach them. And the last thing I think that was said was that you guys were just going to head to the Drow Temple and hope that everyone joins you because everyone knows where you're supposed to go. The clueless soldier from Quick Minister is still there. He did not run away. He's still there with you guys.
Mhm.
So that is where we left off. What is being sent in here now? No, not really, but that is cool though.
That's Kurama from Naruto.
Yeah. But nope. All right. Yes. So that is where we will pick up. Yeah, so you guys all see Malador coming back into the group. You hadn't seen him the entire day. He was gone.
I was wondering why it was so quiet.
Yo, Garrison! What
What's
the
up?
fuck is that thing?
That's the beat.
That thing's cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's it do? Hey, Mimir, what's it do? What's it do? What's it do? What's it? What's it? What's it? What's it? What's it?
I don't know. Just had a liking to me, I guess.
Oh,
Okay,
Garrison! Garrison, do you remember what he can do?
What who can do?
This guy, you know?
Yeah,
Hey,
his-
hey, Mimir, shout!
Mimir.
Oh,
No.
Shout!
Oh dear God.
well,
Okay.
Why?
let
would you
it
do this?
run.
Just a yell.
Like, do you actually want him to use it or
No, I
yell?
don't. I just want him to just yell loudly.
Okay.
To
Okay.
fuck with
So
Garrison mostly.
negate the rolls, but Garrison with your enhanced hearing, it is like ear bleeding, ear shattering scream.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
I got him from the witch doctor.
Hmm.
You know, Elwyn? You know, the dead bitch?
You,
Did you
she's
end up
alive?
finishing that?
No. I went to her house.
Oh, so you robbed her.
Yeah.
You robbed her house.
Technically, he robbed her too. Look at his backpack. He points to York.
What do you mean? I didn't even go near the place.
I don't know what you're talking about, York. You have the eyeballs.
The eyeballs that you gave me.
I don't know what you're talking
In-
about. This is blasphemy.
You gave them to me in exchange for the amulet
What?
of
You traded
the amulet
eyeballs
of
for a necklace?
Mortuorum.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like real people eyeballs?
Oh yeah, pull that shit out.
I must say they are intriguing. He's gonna reach into his bag and pull out the eyeballs and the
Hand.
thing of hands.
Are those
It's one
hands?
skeletal hand. One skeletal hand.
Oh my god.
They are quite intriguing.
And
Take your word for it.
you're sure they're not like cursed or booby trapped or anything? This is
Probably.
Ellen Crow we're talking about. So
I just took him because I wanted his necklace. I mean,
I know why you just took things from her house because you're an idiot. But Yorick should know better.
Technically, she was there too. She was gonna help me.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've been cursed, so.
I had more of a reason. I wanted to see if she could make me go back into being me rather than a freaky elven woman. And then you almost
helped me stop
died, and
things.
that was messed up.
Yeah, that sucked. I don't want to do that again. I got hit with this fucking beam, and I opened the door. It's like, ugh, you know, it's fucking horrible. Like, look at this shit. He's gonna point to like a new scar on his chest.
Oh yeah, so I mean it's a It's very, very little. It's literally the scar is literally like the size of the fingertip, but that's where the hole is. But then there's green veins that grow out from it that just go from the center up to his shoulder and just web.
Interesting.
And you don't think you should go see a doctor about
Nah,
that?
fine. I've taken worse. You know that.
Yeah, I seen the Goliaths at Crank and Yank. So.
Oh, Garrison! Garrison! You won't believe it. You won't believe this shit. Garrison, you won't believe this shit. So we went to the Gladiator Arena, me, Vidar, and this fuckface, points to York. And I threw this. So you know my cards. Oh, I love my fucking cards. I pulled out a card. I threw it, and then pink mist came out, and everybody had sex. Everybody.
Is there something in this book that I can use to permanently silence this man?
Good for you guys. Sure, that was a blast.
I'm sure that was a blast.
People have sex?
That one did.
Just glad you didn't throw it in the middle of a fight.
I kind of
He
wish
technically did, but
that's true. Well, at least I'm glad it wasn't one that I was in.
Another one of those cards. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So many liquids.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know what else you guys need. Supplies wise, I mean, we should start heading out to that Drow temple.
I could use some healing potions. That's just about it.
We got some.
You guys actually cleaned out the supply.
Yeah.
So there were 2 greater and 3 regular, and you guys took them all.
I only have 2 regular down. Who has the other normal?
Actually, that's true. Because Garrison took a greater and a regular, right? Or did you just take a greater?
I think I just took a greater.
So 1 greater and then 2 regular. So there's a greater and 1 regular left. And Malador, you can
Well, no,
add
I
those
also
if
have.
you'd like.
I have the greater.
Oh, okay. You took a greater and 2 regular?
Yeah.
So there's 1 regular left, which you can add that to your.
Okay, awesome.
Just say you got it. For the sake of brevity.
Love brevity.
We love brevity and not annoying the green bean spirit.
Can I want to talk in my mind real quick.
Sure.
Hey, Firehead. You there?
Uh-huh.
What are so did I prove myself, or I don't know, that fight was pretty wicked with the guy.
Oh, just as a side note, if any of you took, I know that it's been a fucking year since the last time you saw the green bean spirit, but if any of you took the name down, it is Epla. So the way I described it, it's the same bean spirit that you saw in Salvetti. The same guy. The name Epla is Epla. So
I knew he looked familiar.
I just wanted to make that point. Is it literally like you'd walk into the alchemist shop, Epla was there. You walk out and go into the item shop, he's there. Just the same one, and it's the same guy that you met in Salvetti that day. Same little guy. So. Actually, I think you saw him in Coast City once too. Anyway, I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
You're good. So, am I proved? Did I prove myself? I fought the fucking big guy. Stabbed him in his chest with my sword. You know, you could cut me a little slack here.
You've
don't know if you asked.
You've definitely proven you're more fun.
Oh, I'm plenty of fun. What's wrong with being the best
You-
of the both worlds?
You did fail at one of our deals. However,
I made up for it.
I'm interested to know what's in this temple and the description of the amulet we're chasing.
Oh, I know who has it now, remember? In
And
my
it's
head.
mine. And as he
Yeah,
says that,
I planned on it.
hold on. As he says that, Yorick, Garrison, and Cammy, you guys see Malador start to talk, and then he just stops.
Oh,
So you didn't hear the growl, Malador. You heard the growl within, and then you just feel the burning from the toes going up to the top of your head, very slow. The three of you see Malador talking, and he just goes, "Oh, and you see the eyes light on fire, and just the mouth start to breathe smoke and flames.
Does he usually do that?
Every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty normal.
And then it just stops, and Malador comes to.
we're back, baby!
Oh no, you don't know what happened.
Oh, I don't?
Nope.
Oh.
So pretty much what happens, just to describe it, is you're talking to him,
Mhm.
and he says, "And it's mine," in that growl, and you go, "Oh, I know," and then you pause, or you go, "Oh, and you pause, and they see that, and then it goes away, and you go, "No,"
Oh, okay,
and
I
just
got you.
and just continue
Are you
like
Are
unaware.
you good?
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking
You
to the
just
big guy.
kind of paused mid sentence. You know,
What do you mean?
like
Don't even bother. Don't. It's
Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Now I'm confused. Fuck are y'all talking about?
you're always confused.
You did a
It's
weird
fine.
thing and they said it was
So
normal.
I'm assuming the rider is back.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm talking to him. He said something about the amulet. He wants it, which I don't give a fuck about that. But I don't feel any different. I'm gonna flick my finger.
It lights up.
Malador's face brightens. We're back, baby!
Oh, joy.
Oh joy.
Your fingers work as a lighter.
I mean,
Yeah, look at this. Whole arm on fire.
So
we do have a pretty tough task at hand, so I guess a power spike is.
another thing you guys are going to notice before Malador does is when he does the thumb and just continues to do it, every time he flicks, his shrunken head Mimir also lights on fire.
Like,
And every time he lets
Oh.
it go,
like,
it stops.
what do you mean? Like Ghost
He
Rider
does-
Shrunken Head?
sort of, yeah.
Dude!
He
that's
lights
cool
it,
as
the head lights
fuck.
on fire, he lets it go, it stops. Lights it, the head lights on fire, lets it go, it stops.
That's really
You guys
cool.
notice it. He has no idea. He's too excited.
Does Mimir realize it though?
He's not shrieking in pain, if that's what you mean. He's just kind of
I have
chilling
a
there.
genius idea, but I'm gonna talk to you about it in DMs.
Yeah, you know, like Mimir is not reacting to it, if that's what you mean.
That's fucking cool.
Interesting.
Who is this guy? He's gonna.
Oh.
The one dude is there, right? The
Yeah. The soldier? Yep.
Who the fuck are you?
Says that they call him Rick.
Rick?
What's up, man?
What is what they call him.
You actually try
I
to
don't think
shake
he
his
knows what
hand?
a name
Yeah, I'm gonna try to dap him up.
I mean, he does, and like the tip of your finger is still on fire. So
Oh, my bad. My bad. Forgot. Where the fuck did you come from?
quick, minister.
Where's Steven?
Yeah, we'll explain that on the way. Can you summon Gladys on the outside of the city, and we'll
Yeah, let's go.
head on out
Wait. Where the fuck are we going?
to the Drow Temple?
Oh, you Drow Temple. Yeah, you're right.
You know that mission that we're on, so we
Yeah.
can get all of our free shit.
Yeah.
Helping that
I'm gonna be
Emperor
very
out.
mad if he doesn't come through with what I asked him for. I mean, he gave me something. He's gonna pull out the ammo for the shotgun, but that's nothing
Mhm.
from what I want.
Okay, cool. Good talk.
Really good talk. You know,
Anyway.
good,
um,
good stuff. You know.
I'm gonna look over to Rick. So he's what, in full plate?
Yes. But I mean, again, from you being able to recognize quality, it is. You can tell that he wouldn't be. He wouldn't be in the royalty portion,
Mhm.
but he's above commoner, if that makes sense.
Right.
So he's not the foot soldier that they would trust to protect
He's
anyone
not like
important.
an elite guy. He's just a soldier.
Yeah, he's like the one that they send out first, knowing that
Mhm.
he might not come home. That one.
Mhm.
Frontliner.
Hmm.
Mhm. So I'm gonna use my know thy enemy on him. I just want to assess like.
He's not an enemy.
No, I know, but it's still like
works.
I just size him up
Anyway.
and try to see.
What do you want to know?
Does he have any levels in fighter? I just want to know, like, is he gonna be any help really?
How capable is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has levels in fighter, less than yours.
Right. Yeah. But at least he's got something. Like, he's not just like a commoner. Like, he's gonna get taken out in one hit. You know what I mean? Like.
I mean, yeah, he does have fighter in him. You can tell it's significantly less than yours.
Hmm.
It's not like he's your equal in any
Right.
way, shape, or form, at least in the fighter part. And you can know one other thing.
Let me do. Let's see. Find this real quick. I can already guess his AC.
Is
Probably 18, right? He's got plate, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah, less than yours, but not significant.
Mhm.
Actually, I need to customize your katana.
That's actually what I'm doing.
Whoa.
Oh, are you gonna do that?
I'm putting the necklace in. You do katana.
I just have to go in and update it. That's all I have to do.
Okay, yeah, I'm putting the necklace in that I never did.
How dare you not put something in that I created?
Wow.
We're good
What's
now.
wrong
It's
with you?
there.
Yeah, and the just also the know your enemy. It doesn't specifically pertain to enemies. It just says any creature. You know.
Well, maybe I want it to.
Well, maybe you're wrong.
Where did it go? Put it in here.
Ever heard of false advertising?
Never false advertising.
Where did it go?
Who knows? Maybe one of us will do something that pisses him off and he becomes an enemy.
You know, you
That
guys
was
have done that
okay.
before. It wouldn't be the first fucking time you guys have taken a friend and made it an enemy just for the hell of it.
Certainly will not be the last.
Probably not.
Making friends is difficult.
I just showed up and you guys were like, okay.
Like, hey, how are
To
you?
be fair, we were trying to bring you home.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
I'm so ready to go on my first adventure ever.
Yeah, you might have to put that necklace in. I definitely did that wrong.
Yeah, it's alright.
I tried.
What is your attack stat? I think that's strength. It's always strength with you, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'm a barbarian.
It's a barbarian.
Yeah.
Yep. 10.
He's a barbarian wereshark with a
Rogue. Whatever.
magic katana shotgun. deck of cards. Ghost Rider.
This is some.
Well, you know. I mean, you
I just
say
picture
that.
him. He's like that. He's like that guy. He's coming to the battlefield. He's got like, all these like bags and everything of all these like grenades and shit like that. He gets to the battlefield, but he doesn't use any of them. Like,
Right. Exactly.
People with his hands.
He just pulls out the tiniest pistol.
Like in what was it? The first Deadpool movie where he's got like a whole bag of guns and he leaves them in the taxi. He's like, ah, crap! Like,
that's definitely something Maldor would do too.
I didn't know I was supposed to use any of this shit. I just brought this for the aesthetics. I wasn't trained on any of this. I was hoping you were. All right, let's shrink that back up and scroll down, and there you go. It should be there. Okay. Why isn't it there? I did say display. Oh, that's why. Activation type is an action. There you go. There's your weapon.
Thank you. Did you grab the necklace too? Because I definitely fucked that up. It's
I
in there,
did
man.
not.
It's custom. You'll see it. I just didn't do it right, apparently.
Well, fine. Be that way.
Sucks to be you, York. It's mine. We traded.
Damn.
Don't fall.
Nope. It's not in there either. But I got it.
Okay. Thank you.
Boop, 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 boop. All right. So what are you guys doing?
We're heading to the outer part of town so I can.
So
you can do what?
so we can summon Gladys and we can head to the tower.
Fantastic.
I would like to whistle and call for my dragon.
Nothing.
I told you he wouldn't stay very long.
Well, she did fly off with Darling and Vidar.
I was wondering where that blue fucker was.
Yeah, they went off, but as I've said, they all know where we're heading, so hopefully they'll meet us there.
Eventually.
Okay. There it is. Got it.
It's so much easier to just go in there and look at it.
So this one's gonna be fairly simple. Adding it to it because I'm not gonna have to really do anything. You're gonna have to read it every
That's all
time.
I really need.
Yeah.
To read?
Yeah, I know.
Do that. That's asking a lot.
I know. My God, it's crazy. But to know what this does, you'll have to constantly, either until you memorize that it's there, which is nearly impossible.
Right. With how much bullshit I have? Yeah.
Yeah. But it's in there.
Dude, did I get the whatchamacallit?
The what buttons?
Should get at this level?
Oh. Help! No.
Yeah.
Not yet.
No,
I'm actually I put that on as general. I don't know where the hell that would go. To other, maybe? Would that go into other? Yorick, when you added it to yours, where did it go? Did you add it to your inventory or to your actions?
The amulets effect?
Yeah.
It went straight to my actions.
Because I'm trying to look for it. I don't see it.
Yeah, it's under actions, the shield of Mortuorum.
I don't see it.
Well, shit.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms.
Just put it as an item and I'll read the item.
Activation type.
Oh, I need to get rid of the eyeball jar.
Oh, if I, yeah.
A hand jar.
Well, if I put it as that, where will that go?
Yeah, no take backsies.
Okay, there we go. It's under your other. So
Okay, awesome.
refresh your page. That's where it is. There you go. There it is. I got it. I got it.
Yep.
I got it.
Awesome. Thank you.
There we go. I fingered it out. All right, so you guys gather your stuff. You gather your bearings. DB does follow you very closely.
Mhm.
What happens?
Having kind of like a frothy animal instinct, particularly with the bottom jaw, as it walks beside you, keeping eyes on Malador,
Mhm.
sensing the animal part in him. You guys do reach. Are you trying to pet it? It does not come toward your hand.
Mm.
It's gonna
I'm
snap.
gonna try.
I'm
Oh!
gonna. Oh, DB, I like you already.
And what's really funny is as that bottom jaw comes up and connects to the original bottom jaw, the regular mouth doesn't close, so it's just that one snapping, and then that froth that buildup splashes, and when it
I don't
hits
like it.
when it hits the sand, you hear it,
Interesting.
and then it just continues. And out of its regular mouth, you see its tongue just kind of licking its lips, and then out of that extra jaw, you see another tongue. That's larger and black, and like building up this weird saliva.
Kind of like a xenomorph.
Normal.
As you guys exit the Clarolondo Empire, the doors are once again open because it is daylight out. Waiting outside, you see a cloaked figure. Garrison, very easy for you to ascertain who this is because underneath the cloak you can see the red hair that is longer than the cloak itself on the outside of it, just kind of resting. But the cloaked figure is waiting outside. And Malador, I'm assuming you immediately summon Gladys, which she was a backpack on your back the entire time.
Gladys, let's roll.
So you throw it up into the air and just kind of like a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger or a Pokemon.
Yeah,
Autobots roll out.
Yeah,
Definitely Pokemon. That's definitely
into this 50 by 30 3-story tall fucking squid ship.
Mighty Zords, go!
Fills the sky. And of course, as she expands, all of her snot just splatters out in every direction. As it just rains, as she just like a sneeze that just goes everywhere, just rains.
360 sneeze.
Gesundheit.
And the large purple tentacles that were twisted up just unfurl and start their weird motion through the air.
Hey, Garrison.
No.
In my head.
Nope.
Do a dex check for me, Garrison, or
No.
Acrobatics or Athletics, whichever you prefer.
I will slash that thing. So before
he did say it in his head, so you don't know, but I do need you to roll. If he had said it out loud, I'd allow the attack, but he did say it in his head, and he specified.
16.
You're good anyway. She rolled a 4. Whips down and tries to grab you, and you evade pretty easily.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
I'll see you up there, Garrison. Grab everyone else.
Yep. Grabs Yorick.
I look to Rick. I'm like, God, don't be scared.
Here we go.
And he just so she wraps around Rick, and it's like a fight. He like jump. Oh, if he could jump out of his armor without unfastening it, he would. You hear a ting against the armor in every just ting, ting, ting. It just goes up into the air, and he's like, he's trying to be stiff as a board, but instead when she yanks him, he folds backwards and just arms go out, and he's just screaming to high hell as he goes up into the ship.
I
Come on,
I'm
Ryder,
like,
you gotta think that one.
don't struggle, it'll be tighter.
It's like
Yes.
quicksand.
Cammy, once again, the uncomfortable. You get snatched up and brought onto the ship.
So
weird.
before I head up, I'm gonna turn to DB. I'm gonna like scratch his head, and I'm gonna give him a slab of meat, and I'm just gonna like tell him like, listen, just because I killed your master doesn't mean I'm your master. I hold no domain over you, and you know none over me. You are free to go if you wish. If you wish to stay, I will fight for you if you will fight for me. I was like, but it's got to be of your own accord.
Kind of looks up from the meat. You notice as it's eating this slab of meat, it literally rips the meat in half, and the regular mouth eats one, and the bottom mouth eats another.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gives you like the bow.
All right, and then I'll pick him up and fly up.
Okay.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
Specifically forgetting a certain someone because I don't want them with us.
Who?
Dark Red and Handsome.
Handsome.
Oh no, she doesn't require a tentacle to get up there. You see wings sprout out of her back. Flies up.
Malador's holy sword.
Flies up and lands on the deck of the ship. Gladys does not react in a negative way at all as she lands.
Malador does.
I just looked at her and I'm just like, how are you not dead?
Well, the cloak, it's very resemblant to the one you used to use. So you do see the smoke, the very like thin, but protected in a manner of speaking. So Malador has his sword out. Garrison, the first thing you notice once you land and you put DB down, he immediately just starts to like lift the paws.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
He's doing
Just
the weird like leg shake thing.
Kid continues just doing the cat thing, like just constant. Has to put one down to get the other. Just.
Yeah. Listen, I don't like it either. Yep, I don't like it either.
It just like, runs for the stairs and heads down.
Yeah.
As it's just runs down the stairs, trying to get away from this crap. So you guys see Malador pull out a sword, and it's very bright and white. Garrison, you can immediately sense like this blade is not good for you at all, in any way.
You definitely know it's become different from when the last time he used it.
You've seen him use this sword before. It's different now.
Yeah.
There she lands, puts the wings away.
Um,
There's no need for violence. You can put that away. I'm sure your snot rag here wouldn't have let me on.
Watch your
if there
fucking
was a
mouth.
problem.
What do you want? Why are you here?
I'm here with him.
Yeah, fucking right. Try again.
Yeah, no, she's here to help with the Drow Tower.
Who took Garrison? Because you're not Garrison.
Yeah, no, I just figured we.
Oh no, Malador, you don't know who this is. That's the thing. No one does except for Garrison.
I can see the red hair. Bitches talked about red hair all the time. It's pretty obvious.
He has talked about red hair.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yep. No, this is this is her. But we are currently 2 guys short. So if we're gonna try and, we don't know what's gonna head into this Drow Tower. So
who is she?
As long as
she's a terrible person. I say this out loud.
Well, as long as she knows that we're not snacks, I guess more the merrier.
terrible.
Can
is
you
so
turn me
modest.
into
You
what
could
you
do
turned
better.
him into? Actually, never mind.
I've
I
never
don't wanna
had
have sex
anyone
with you.
ask before.
Would you say?
I've never had anyone ask before
No. What did Malador say? I didn't hear.
that he wanted her to turn him
Oh, that's weird.
and that he
Yeah,
didn't want to have
that's-
sex with her.
That's such a weird thing to say to somebody. It's like,
So,
you don't say
in
That's the
that.
last thing that you need is another thing
So-
to transform you.
I know.
In the meantime, in the background, you guys are watching Rick like literally like ice skate against his will across the deck.
Crap, Rick.
just like, and then bounces into the railing and tries to get his bearings, takes a step and just like cartoonish, just starts slipping around until he goes all the way up to the front, gets the rail, turns around, takes a step, and right down the stairs. Ping, 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 ping. Oh!
Idiot.
What is
So-
this place?
This trip might be more entertaining than I thought it would be.
And then after he says, "What is this place?" you hear a crash and a.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. So
All right,
we're gonna need
stupid.
all the help we can get.
Yeah, I don't like it. Listen here, bitch. Try some shit. You get the sword. And I know you probably don't like it. Here, what do you think?
Intriguing.
Yeah, just for your ass.
Really bright.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I don't want to have sex with you.
That's such a
Oh.
weird thing to say. Why would you say that?
Just for your ass.
It's for your. And it was the pause in
The
between.
pause.
Yeah, Malador had to think. He had to think.
This is for your
Your,
ass.
That's so Malador. That's so Malador.
He's turning
Wait,
red
wait.
like Malador.
I am.
Which body part am I thinking of? Ass. Right. That one. Jesus Christ.
All right. Oh, glad that wasn't awkward at all. Let's we know where
I
we're
don't know
heading,
where the fuck this place is.
right?
Given one direction.
We were given a direction, yes.
But again, you guys are going to notice from being on Gladys, from stepping outside again, what I said is the carved paths.
Mm.
So it's not like the normal desert you guys are used to where there's nothing and it's just a blank slate with dunes and fucking whatever. There are carved paths that people use. There's footprints leading in certain directions, and there's like horse-drawn carriages and dune buggies and all that crap. So you can, you got the direction being the east of the Clarilondo Empire. It's a very easy direction to ascertain, and it's a well-traveled road.
Got you. Hey, blood bitch. Are you just a certified Garrison wannabe, or can you do better shit?
Garrison wannabe. He's like that because of me.
Fair enough, but he does some cool shit. What do you do? It's probably good for us to know.
Well, I gave him everything he can do.
You taught him
Not
how
all
to
of
use the
it, though.
sword?
Of course I do.
Carlette, do you know where this Drow temple is? Specifically?
I've heard of it. They're not difficult to recognize.
Insight check.
Sure.
Never mind.
She seems like she's telling the truth.
Mhm,
They're
That
not
was
hard to
so fun, by the
recognize.
mhm.
And you're
I
sure
mean,
that we can trust her, correct?
think
No.
of the,
Absolutely
I mean,
not.
Perfect.
elvish and drow. Drow are elf. They'll never, regular elf would never admit that drow are their kin. But it's still the same architecture. But think of the like most beautiful, well-designed temple. Example within the capital here. That was designed solely by elves, and then just make it sharper and more hostile and a little darker, and you've got drow.
Yeah, their
Got you.
temples aren't that amazing.
Oh, by the way, I'm letting you know this shit now. If you see his father, the necklace he has, it's mine.
Says who?
Good to know.
Me, motherfucker.
Why-
I'll burn you alive right now. We had a deal.
Hmm.
Why don't you just tell her
Interesting.
all your secrets? How about that?
You guys have secrets?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
I know what makes
I'm just forewarning her that I'll fucking burn her to a crisp if she tries some stupid shit.
Mhm,
Just
mhm,
say.
mhm. I mean, you've said it several times since she's gotten on board, so I think she gets it.
I would hope so, but a dumb bitch like her probably doesn't know the word no after what happened to you.
And she kind of turns to you, Garrison. This is who you associate your time with. No wonder you came looking for me.
Garrison loves me, thank you very much.
Wow, that's like such a strong word.
There's a lot of confidence behind that sentence.
So she like she kind of like confidently and to her comfortably, but Garrison to you very uncomfortable, puts her hand on your shoulder and then takes
not
the
touch
stairs
me.
and walks into the ship.
Hey, go find what the fuck Rick's doing down there. Make sure he's not dead by the dog.
Please don't eat Rick.
I don't care about Rick. You can eat him.
Okay, he can hear you.
We kind of need all the hands that we can get.
I
Hey,
am the
listen,
hand.
we were.
You have 2 hands.
I've also got a couple hands at my
And so
disposal.
the more hands that we
I gave
have,
you an extra one.
Look, I
That's
love the
true.
fact that he was forced into this group and he just continues going along with it.
He's just having one of those days, okay?
One of those days.
Oh,
Like he was
Um,
probably just sitting on the front porch, just like, fucking drinking his tea or whatever, and Steven comes along and is like, hey, the queen gave me permission to hire you, get dressed. And now he's here.
All right, honey, I'm going out on an adventure. I'll be back
Yeah.
soon.
what
Oh, this won't
direction
take long.
are we going?
East.
East, right? Yeah.
All right,
East
east.
was the
Actually, hold on. Everybody, seats.
Everybody, what?
everybody what?
Seats.
See?
Sit the fuck
Seats.
down. Brace yourself. Do some shit. We're gonna get going.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about them.
you sit down and go?
Yeah, as soon as everybody up board is ready.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck. Okay.
They're inside the ship, so I don't give a fuck if they get.
Garrison,
I don't like that sigh.
Garrison, I know you're quick enough to react with wings.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately for me, but fortunately for you, you don't have to roll. But Cammy and Yorick, I need dex saves.
Oh boy. I can't assure this. Oh, okay, it's a 20.
Oh, see you later,
Plus-
everybody.
What'd you roll?
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. Now you get a strength
Reaction?
check.
Reaction, grab a goddess. Haldor's already knew this was gonna happen.
Hold on.
We should just have
Get
her
me-
like lay on our belts, like on our legs, like seatbelts.
You wouldn't like
Cammy, you're fine. As it jerks
Yeah.
forward, you're able to stand your ground. But as you're standing your ground, kind of like, whew, you notice Yorick go wee,
Oh shit.
gliding across
Slide to the left.
gliding across the surface like Rick did toward the edge. So have Gladys do a dex check. Yorick, you give me a strength, please.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
16?
And I rolled a
doesn't have any
17 on
bonuses.
strength.
Okay, so it's gonna be this weird mishmash. So you start gliding backwards toward the front of Gladys, or actually toward the back because you guys lunged forward. So you start gliding backwards towards the back. You hit the railing, do a somersault backwards, and grab the railing, successfully grabbing it. And at the same time that you grab it and have that relief, like, wow, I can't believe that worked. At the same time, this large purple tentacle goes snap and grabs you right off the railing and then drops you back onto the deck of the ship.
I got you, Yorick.
Thanks.
So like very, very simultaneous flip and grab. Wow, snap. All at the like you barely had time to get your congratulatory thought through your head before you were snatched up.
Ugh, the slime got in my mouth. Ugh.
And
What
you
does
go.
it taste like?
You don't want to know.
Very
Well,
good.
she wouldn't have asked if she didn't want to know.
Hey,
So you
put some in your mouth. Do it.
I'm good. That was just my player's curiosity.
that wasn't my character. That was me. You guys will be traveling for a day. Who would like to roll for it?
I'll do
Oh,
it. Okay.
I was gonna
Garrison,
say,
do it.
don't make me do it. I don't see any takers.
Considering I'm off to a glorious start with rolls, I decided
Yeah, mine
against
haven't
it.
been great either.
this
That's
is
why I
like
was kinda
this is a
hesitant.
great and fantastic roll. It was a 6. So I'm gonna put that dice away.
That's probably.
Well,
for
remember for
best.
days,
Doesn't necessarily
not necessarily-
matter. But,
Yeah.
Right. 10 displacer beasts.
More kitties.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Okay. Actually, that's pretty cool.
Oh, your cat, I said.
That is actually very cool.
I don't like that sentence coming from you.
Oh, come on, why not?
You know.
What's the worst that could possibly happen?
It sounds like we're about to have a very bad time.
To quote Sans Undertale.
sounds like the worst thing that could possibly happen to us.
Come on.
Oh, that's very cool.
Worse than a adult black dragon and
I mean, there are worse
wormlings?
things. You ever heard of a Tarrasque?
Flying Tarrasque.
Oh,
Fun
God.
fact. Why does a Tarrasque need to evolve spikes to defend from predators?
Good point.
What is strong enough to take on a Tarrasque and live to tell the tale?
It's like the why the tiger's ears are spotted, so it looks like it's looking
looks like
behind it.
Mhm.
So for predators, it's like, what does a tiger consider a predator? Like, I'm
But they're tigers.
Well, you Tarrasques don't start colossal; they grow up. So all of those
Why are they
things are defense
tigers?
mechanisms while they're small, and then once they reach full, they don't need them anymore, but they're still there. Yeah, they don't start as gargantuan beasts; they grow up. But not many of them are ever seen. So, all right. So you guys are going to be normal day. I mean, you guys haven't been on Gladys in a couple of days. You've only spent a couple of days in the Empire. It hasn't really been that long. But throughout all of your travels on Gladys, it's been a mishmash of good and bad. This one doesn't seem all that bad. Sky is clear. It's the middle of the day. It's not too hot. You see a lot of different groups of people and individuals traveling along the road, all heading in a westerly direction, which you can only assume is going toward the Empire. Again, there's horse-drawn carriages, and there's dune buggies, and there's floating vehicles, and there's the singular like hoverboards you guys saw in Coast City. So Malador, when you're looking, well, you can't look down because you're attached to the helm. However, what you are able to do, something new attached to the helm, is looking through Gladys.
Nice.
Which you've never been
That's
able to
cool.
do before. You've never been able to do that before. So,
Can I describe it?
well, where is everyone in relation? Because I know everyone else went downstairs. Yorick, Cammy, and Garrison, you guys would be the only three besides Malador on the deck. So where are you guys in proximity? So I'm not describing too much or too little.
I am at the front on lookout.
Okay.
I'm probably just on one of the sides, probably the left. Just
Okay.
looking, watching the view.
Yeah. If she's on the
Okay.
left, I'm on the right. You know.
Okay.
Just keep an eye
So,
out.
Cammy, as you're looking down, Garrison is your, and Yorick is you. So you guys would be able to collab amongst each other. But what the three of you realize is, as you look down, there are now eyeballs on the sides of Gladys.
Oh shit.
And so, Garrison, as you look down, there's one directly below you. There aren't any that go toward the back of the ship, but like dead center on the right, and they start going toward the front. It's about every foot there's another eyeball. So Yorick, as you're looking down, you see the whole front section of the ship is like every foot is another eyeball. And then Cammy, of course, it leads over to you. So you guys would be able to collab on that point. But the three of you now see just eyeballs. And Malador, as you're sitting in the helm moving, you're looking through them.
I want to describe how it looks on Malador, because I have a cool idea.
Go ahead.
So Malador sitting in the chair. He has the normal squid in the ears, or in the nose and the ears, but this time his around his neck where the neck piece is, shooting out of the liquid is coral that goes directly into his eyes, not cutting, but like deep into them, glazing them over with coral.
Hell yeah. Painful and beautiful. I like it. It's a good combination. All right.
I hate this shit.
So yes, as you guys are keeping watch.
I love Gladys.
So
She is quite the looker.
Now she is.
That was bad. That was really bad.
Only a ship a mother can love. That's for sure.
There you go. Yes. So yes, as you guys are looking, that's what you see is just a collection of people, large group, small group, individuals, all different kinds of vehicles that are coming through. You see horses pulling the carriages. You see displacer beasts, tigers, lions. You actually see like mountain trolls tugging caravans. And then the caravans are familiar as well. There's single, there's double, there's triple, there's double stacked. You just see all kinds of different vehicles, ones that hover, ones that fly, fast and slow, just all manner. And this goes on for, I mean, it's a day's trip. This goes on for relatively 4, 5, 6 hours. You guys are getting to the part of the day where it's going to start getting dark. Is there anything that you guys want to do in this time before we move on? Malador, you can't do anything, but like, is there anything you guys want to accomplish in that time? It's about 6 hours of just observing.
See if I can still do magic.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
Just doing my shit. Trying to get shit to come out.
Your wizarding spells? Yes.
All right.
So I don't think you have Eldritch Blast anymore.
I don't.
You don't. So anything that you attempt to do that used to be of Warlock no longer works. There's no fizzle, there's no nothing. It's just not there. Until you go into your book for your wizard spells and cast those work.
Hell yeah, book club.
Oh god.
It's a book club. No, hers is a normal book though.
Mine is normal. I can read.
Yeah, hers is a normal book.
Just very slowly.
The pages.
Wait, you mean your book doesn't talk to you? Is that not normal?
Right, and the pages don't just
Is
change
that what
randomly.
You mean by like reading? Like
Yeah.
you
Sometimes
see the
books
words and hear
speak to
them in
me,
your
but
head.
that's a different thing.
Yes, Yorick's is an audiobook.
It's an audiobook.
Yeah.
Amazon.
His is an audiobook.
His is a Kindle.
Yes, his is a Kindle.
Yorick's book is brought to you by Audible.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So yes, Yorick, did you want to try anything? Garrison, anything? Or are you guys just keeping watch the whole time?
Keeping watch. Going over my equipment, making sure I have everything.
Yeah, it's all there. It's all
Uh,
ready to go. It's all sharpened and pretty.
I'm trying to recollect if there's anything I know about Drow or how much of a pain in the ass this fight's gonna be.
Give me a history for recollection. Meanwhile, in that time, Rick does find himself back upstairs after a very difficult climb up the stairs.
It's a 17.
They are kind of like pack animals. Drow do not like they can be alone, but they don't fight alone. Driders are extremely powerful and dangerous, and they are literally made from the like sacrifices of others. So either a drow will sacrifice itself to become a drider, or they will literally take anybody, human or otherwise, and sacrifice it to Lolth, which is their god, to make a drider, which is relatively unsuccessful, but sometimes it does, and when it does, it's a monstrosity. It's not actually a drider. So that was one of Emperor Dorm's fears, is that they were taking travelers and using them to make driders. So there's no doubt mutations at this temple that aren't actually driders. They just look like them. So if you're trying to gather in your head of how tough it's going to be, it's fairly dangerous.
Yep.
So from what you know about Drow and Drider, if it's as bad as they say, it's gonna be pretty bad. But anyway, yes. So Rick finds his way upstairs. Yorick, since you're at the front, you hear him coming up the stairs struggling, and as he gets to the top step, you see that his the boots of his plate mail are off. He's barefoot now. And it seemed like and he's able to walk normally now. Like he still has like kind of like the baby footing where he's not really sure and using his arms to balance himself, but he makes his way up to the front rail and lifts the helmet. What is this place?
Well, this is Gladys. She's an interdimensional ship, I guess, that Malador found.
Who are you people? Why?
Malador Isafar.
Where the
Nice
Justice
to meet
League?
Okay. Well, I can't wear the boots on board. And your cat is not nice. And you're gonna see like literally like gouge and scratch marks all over the front part of the armor and on the shoulder, and especially on the back, down near where his ass is supposed to be.
Supposed to
Yeah, that will happen when you slide downstairs and crash into a displacer beast.
And he kind of looks around. Wow, there's so much sand.
Yep.
Yeah, imagine getting
not
stuck in
fair.
it for 14 days.
Are those clouds normal?
Clouds?
In the normal clouds or the
I'm gonna look up and check it out.
As you look up, they are very fluffy and very full and very fast moving. And Yorick, you think you see your face or two in them. As they start to very quickly blacken into storm clouds.
Oh man.
I mean, you have a very common face. It actually could be anybody's face.
Could be.
You know, I've barely spent a day with you people, and I'm already not surprised.
You
Eh,
see
get
a lot
used
of
to it.
crazy shit.
Kink lowers the helmet.
You should get your boots on.
Yep. Turns and goes back toward the stairs, and let me see.
I
Nope,
would find a place
he-
to hang
He
on.
pulls a Peter Griffin.
Shit! Oh, fuck! Shit! Bitch! Oh, fuck! Cut!
Clink, 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 clink.
Oh, and there he
Crash.
goes.
Just yeah.
Is it really that hard to walk on this deck?
As you see the displacer, as you hear the displacer beast now like scurry and rush up the stairs,
Hmm.
and just kind of like slide in the slime, and look right over at Garrison, and then just kind of nonchalantly walk over occasionally.
Yeah, I know. I don't like the ship either. That's why I
Don't
have
talk
her
shit
above it.
about my ship, Garrison.
How are you talking? Don't you have like a whole bunch of tentacles shoved up your ass?
No, it was quiet.
right up the right up the hole, right up the fucking right up the hole. Yes. Dry and
yeah.
angry.
Can't wait for the graphic fan art.
Dry and angry.
Horrible.
Dry and angry. Right into the brown eye.
I know someone that would definitely make that art.
It's not
Well,
me,
they got
is
it.
it?
I was gonna
It's
say they got to start because it's gonna be funny. They got to start. I would love to start seeing fan art. But yes, so Garrison, you look up as well, and you see the same kind of weird formation. Cammy, would you be looking up, or would you be too focused on your
If I was
magic?
overhearing that.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, it's as you're all looking up, it is just like the cumulonimbus. I think I'm pronouncing that right. The fluffy clouds. But they within seconds start turning into like black, dangerous looking storm clouds. And again, you just start like just these weird faces, just like eyeless faces, just start kind of like poking out in random spots.
Haldor
And the
says
cloud, no, you're looking out Gladys.
Right.
You're attached to the ship. You do hear, but you don't see. And the clouds start to form and push past the ship, leaving parts of it behind until mostly the whole sky is covered. And it is not reminiscent of the ghostly hand attack
Mhm.
with Liliana. These are different.
Does it seem like it's magical of any kind?
Make an Arcana check.
I'm just gonna
That
call down to below deck. Like, everyone below deck, get to top deck. Might have something.
Are the
Coming.
Do we
so that
recognize
is a nat 20 for 25.
Magical in nature, no. Which leads you to believe that either you're just seeing things collectively as a group, which it wouldn't be the first time, or they're alive.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
there's
definitely
no
not liking
magical there's no magical essence coming off them at all.
Do we recognize the faces?
They are just eyeless, toothless, ghostly like faces. It's not anyone like that you would know or family or any of that.
Hmm.
that. Does it seem windier than normal, or
The wind is beginning to pick up. Yes.
so we are in for a storm?
Well, just keep going. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Technically, we are swimming. We're on a squid.
That doesn't mean we're swimming though. If I went
Just
outside
keep
and stood on
We're
a
air
spit-
swimming.
Just keep swimming.
We're air swimming, exactly.
air swim, so flying.
So flying. We're like swimming, but in the air.
So airplanes are like boats, but for like air.
Exactly. See, you get it.
Amy says I'm taking a massive rip of a bomb.
Science.
Science, yes. As you're taking a massive rip off a bong, yeah. All right.
Wait and accept our doom?
Do what?
Do we just wait for shit to happen?
Mm.
There's nothing we
Yeah.
can do about it? Can we make a big fan, blow away the cloud?
Can anybody make a fan that powerful?
Make a giant fan, blow away the cloud.
If anyone. Can Gladys fart? Like real big?
She might
Does
ink
she have
everywhere.
a
Ignore that
digestive
question.
system? Well, oh no, you can't
Gladys,
hear.
ignore that question. Gladys, ignore that question, please.
It's like an Alexa.
Gladys, fart. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Damn.
I don't understand what you're asking
My
me.
fear would be if she actually does it.
Right?
She's just gonna shoot ink everywhere. Just
Into what?
All right.
The
So,
air?
Yorick and Garrison, once again, I do not have to have you guys roll because your passive is so fucking high. But what I would like you to do is intelligence checks for me. Because you're going to notice immediately what I'm about to describe, but the checks will help
oh,
me.
I am
Nice.
smart.
You are
That
smart.
was a natural 20 for
Fantastic.
22.
Stop
3 of
wasting.
And I rolled an 18.
Okay. So both of you are going to look up once again as Cammy is just trying to like out loud diagnose what this is in her own unique way. And both of you are going to notice a very large humanoid shape shadow appear in the clouds.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And
I don't like that.
3 smaller ones kind of just start to lower themselves down below the clouds as this big object or this big individual
Jesus?
drops out of the clouds,
Like from the Bible?
and before it lands on the surface of Gladys, you are able to identify it as a cloud giant.
Oh.
And actually,
Well-
I can use this one again.
Okay,
Hell
so I
yeah.
think it might be an ill omen from somewhere. Have any of you like
Just-
pissed off any gods?
I do it all the time.
That might be
Yeah,
it.
probably.
I mean,
He's always angry, so.
Hmm.
All right, so Cammy was on.
I literally
the
forged a pact
left
with a
side.
god, so
Yorick was over here. Malador is on the helm. Which remember, I've got the map for the boat, so that's awesome.
On a boat.
I'm on a boat. And
Nuh-uh.
Garrison was over on the right side of the ship. This guy, that's acting as the stairs. This guy is gonna land right here. And we're gonna go bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, like ma'am.
Bam, bam, like a ma'am. All right. So I'm gonna start the session. Go ahead and join.
Gladys is a woman. Holy dip balls.
oh,
Blue
lovely.
hair. Oh no.
Jake, are you able to share your screen like you did last time?
Yeah, I got you.
So it joins in on the live and they can watch what we're doing.
I got you.
That way, when I pull up my
There you go.
monster pages, you guys can't see it.
We're good, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
There we go. Fantastic. All right,
That
cool.
cloud giant picture looks like it would be someone's great aunt named Lorraine.
Hey, how did you guess the giant's name?
Looks like I would
You
pass
know,
her in a Walmart.
You know, flirtation is a good way to stop a fight. I'm just saying. And you
Garrison, where
pulled
did you learn vicious mockery?
you pulled right on her heartstrings.
Is fire
Oh,
good against
Oh, do
clouds?
tell. Do tell. Do tell.
Oh, fire's gonna.
Oh,
be-
aren't you just a sweet young man?
Would you like some cookies? As she like pulls out this fucking like 10-foot cookie. Would you like a cookie?
Would
Just
you like
crushes
A really big cookie
just
and a
crushes
glass
you
of
with
milk.
it. Yeah. Yeah, the glass of milk and the cookie, she just crushes you with both of them. Take
There's
'em.
some
You look hungry.
Werther's originals in my pocket.
That's
Oh my
over
god.
text. She throws them.
All
Would you
right.
like a hard candy? I have one in my purse.
So, I didn't say to roll initiative yet, but that's what happens is this about 22 foot, about 8 or 9 feet wide, definitely rocks the ship, Malador. I am going to need a strength check from you.
What is this black
Um,
circle?
I think that's
Excuse me?
the going
That's
down.
the stairs.
That's
Oh,
the
okay.
staircase.
That's the staircase.
That's acting as the staircase.
You said
But I
a
am going to need,
strength?
yes. Because this large being drops from the sky and lands on the front of Gladys, who it then rocks the front of the ship, and I need to know how much.
But it's
Rock
a
the
cloud
boat.
giant. It
Clouds
should be
are
light as a cloud.
21.
You would hope.
Whoa.
What's up?
21.
Okay. So it does rock it like the fucking front of the Titanic, but Gladys is able to correct herself before any of you lose your footing. Cammy, I will say because of that, you're gonna slide over here.
That's entirely fair.
Garrison, you wouldn't move at
Whee!
all. And Yorick, you're gonna be pushed right up against the front of the ship.
That is a good thing, though.
Slide to the right.
But with this giant being that lands on the ship, you also see these ghostly figures behind it. They're not wraiths, but that's all I could find that would resemble mist. They are quite literally
Cloud elementals.
clouds. They're literally clouds, yes. With the weird, like, ghostly slits for the eyes, slits for the mouth, and nothing in there. They're hollow. But it's literally clouds. This is just the best the monsters would let me do. But they are clouds. Kind of resemble wraiths, so it's appropriate.
Is
And
it
no,
appropriate
not
to say as soon as he felt that giant quake on the ship, he instantly got up?
you can. I
Okay.
mean, it wouldn't render Gladys unusable, just unmovable.
Right. I just want to get up. So
Yes.
I'm not locked in place.
Boop. Get off your seat. There you go. So, how are you guys reacting to this? Because they land, the clouds come down. The sense is very hostile, but they do not immediately attack.
How can I help you? What's up? We're just moving through.
You're really big.
You small.
We mean no harm.
Yeah.
We are small, yes. We're just moving through. We need to get somewhere.
Slimy.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Very.
about that. Here, I'm gonna get rid of the slime from around him.
Okay, so as it again, you guys all feel the ship shudder and it ripples, and the whole top deck of the ship just becomes
Not
a
the whole
normal-
top. Not the whole top. Just a
Oh,
little
just
bit.
around them.
Yeah.
So it just and a round circle opens up around this giant.
Yeah. You like fire?
No.
Okay. I won't die. All good. No fire here.
We mean no harm.
No
We're
harm.
just passing through.
You want ship? Okay.
I didn't know
Hey,
clouds
they
were
want
people.
ship.
Who wants ship?
Who wants ship?
Master.
Who is master? I'm just curious. Maybe we can strike a deal. Maybe.
They want ship. I'm gonna take ship. She reaches down and literally like starts trying to like find something on the floorboards that she can grab until she gets the railing and starts trying to like tug it, but it's not going anywhere obviously because she's not flying. She dropped out of the sky, no wings, no levitation, just starts pulling up on the railing trying to figure out how to get this ship up into the sky as Gladys starts to rock in place like you guys are on waves.
Where do you want to take the ship? We'll take the ship. We'll take the ship to where you need
It
it
needs
to
to go up in the sky. Master wants ship and just
Well, it's in the sky.
It's already in the sky.
how high were you guys flying?
Hmm.
Malador, that's a question for you.
Not very high.
Okay.
About normal height I usually go to.
What's your normal height?
As far as I can before we can't breathe.
But that's real. Like when you say
That's
not
really-
high, I'm thinking like 50
Well,
feet
he
in the
said
air,
not
maybe.
normal height.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
you
my bad.
said,
I'm kind
yeah,
of tired.
I was gonna say when you said like when you said not very high, I'm thinking like 30, 50 feet in the air, maybe. Are you thinking like up in the sky?
Yeah, like we're about 100 feet up. For sure.
Okay. That's not very high, but okay, I got you. So Malador, Yorick, Cammy. Dex saves, please.
Jeez.
That cool and normal.
Garrison, again, because you can fly, I can't mess with you. But
I'm hovering 5 feet above, anyways.
I know, but she does start rocking the ship, and it starts moving back and forth, like almost to the point where it feels like it's gonna cascade.
I'm gonna go. Hey! If you keep doing that, you're gonna break the ship. You don't want to bring it to your master broken, right?
I guess not.
Where's your master? We'll take the ship to him. He can have it.
Up there. What did you guys get for saves?
Do you want to go first, or
Go ahead.
I got a 9.
Mhm.
I rolled a nat 1 for 2.
I rolled
That
a
is
3.
worse.
You rolled a what?
A 3.
Okay, so Garrison, as you are trying to negotiate with this creature and get them to stop, the rocking does stop. But as you look around, 3 of your teammates are not on the ship anymore.
Yeah.
As Yorick, Cammy, and Malador get just thrown off the side of the ship. And the 3 of you are going to drop 100 feet down. Malador.
I'm gonna fly and catch Cammy.
Yeah.
It's flame on mode, baby.
You can do that again.
He can indeed.
Use Gladys to grab Yorick.
I could also do that.
As
I
as
could.
I'm falling, I am desperately whistling for my dragon. That's all you hear is just.
No, there's no response from your dragon. Malador, you cannot control Gladys if you're not at the helm.
Right.
You can get Cammy though.
Yeah, I'll get Cammy.
If he can't control her while he's at the helm, how did we get up here?
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's still mentally connected to her. You can tell her to grab people.
I can do that.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's how we got up here.
Give me a
But
second.
but because he's not at the helm, it's also her own decision whether or not
That
she
is-
wants to
want
grab somebody.
Yorick.
True.
Very
Yeah.
true.
You can say
So-
no, Gladys. We get it.
So as you go flame on,
It's okay, I wouldn't catch me either.
so you go flame on, and you're flying toward Cammy as this ball of fire, at the same time yelling at Gladys to pick up Yorick, and she is afraid of fire.
Yeah.
Why did you light yourself entirely on fire?
I have to.
So Malador, you're gonna
Stupid.
successfully catch Cammy. I don't have to have you roll for that, but I do have to have you roll damage
That's fine, isn't it? What is it?
for your fire.
Not hell flames, right? Because that's a lot.
What is your hell flame?
It's like 66 or something crazy like that.
No, it would be whatever your additional flame is. I think it's like what, 2 or 3 d8 or some shit.
1 second, it's right here.
I'm gonna jump off this side and sprout wings and like shoot down the underside.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Am I dumb? Where the
And
fuck is
head towards Yorick.
because you were talking, I need you to make a perception check, please, to see what direction he fell. I know your passive is huge, but you were occupied.
Where did it go?
It's a 13 on dice plus
Am I just dumb?
perception
Okay, I'm gonna-
plus 6, so 19.
Okay. So you were able to see what direction he went. You fly down. You said you jumped off this side.
Yep. And like went like under the ship, you know what I mean?
So that would be, let's see.
Am I dumb?
So you got plenty to get there. Let me do some rolls here. Because your fall speed. Yeah, Garrison, give me an acrobatics or athletics. I'm
It's
mathing.
called hellfire damage and it's not here. I see my hellfire chain.
19 on dice plus 10, so 29.
Okay, got you. So Yorick, you
Flame
are
shield?
like Yorick, you are like praying to whoever you can pray to. You can literally see your shadow getting closer on the ground, and you can just like you can feel yourself hitting it like concrete until you stop.
Even though I've stopped, I'm still screaming.
Oh no, the Honey Nut Cheerios were theirs. Yeah, they ate them. But yes, even though he like catches you
No, I
by
didn't.
the ankle. He
Yeah,
like
my eyes are
catches
shut tight. I'm still screaming. Just
he catches you by one ankle, and like your nose is about 2 inches from the ground. Catch.
I don't know where this stupid
Is it
damage
the flame
It was-
shield?
No, it's not
the
flame shield.
Okay.
Let me check. But yes, Garrison, so you used all of your movement just to get over there.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're not in any turn-based, right? Because we haven't rolled for initiative.
True, but we still need to go by that because you can't just do everything that you want. Everyone has to have their own thing.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we still got to go by that
gone.
dynamic.
I'm confused.
Hold on, what do we
It
got
wasn't
here?
actions.
Hold on, did you accidentally delete it?
I don't think so. I haven't touched it.
Should be. Hold on, range, reckless attack. Hang on, we're all just trying to find something of his shit.
So that he can burn me. It's
And save you
normal.
at the same time.
Well, yeah, but like it still hurts. I'm
Get over
sure
it.
I could have made some sort of action had he not done that.
Well, I mean, you should be flattered. It was the first thing he wanted to do.
Well, yeah.
oh, I knew for a fact he wasn't going for Yorick first.
Yeah, the other option
yeah.
is Yorick, so I feel
That
like
was pretty
maybe it's
obvious.
not that, yeah, maybe not that flattering. They
Mm,
chose
I mean,
me.
to be fair, I was gonna try to
So-
use my spiritual weapon to catch myself
How would that work?
because I can brandish it like an actual weapon, and it floats.
Ah,
Hey, to be fair, Maldor didn't instantly attack you as soon as he met you.
yeah. But he did almost try and attack me whenever I looked different.
Yeah, you know,
I
that's
can't
was
fault him
reasonable.
for that. But
that was reasonable. That was reasonable, man.
completely
Fiery
different
weapons, right there. All right,
Yeah,
so
I
whenever
saw
you
that, but I didn't
wield, you
think that was
ignite.
it.
Yeah, that's the one.
extra
Oh,
Deal
1d4
an extra
damage with
1d4
your
fire
attack.
damage with your
Okay.
attacks. This increased to 1d6
Setting
at 5th level, 1d8 at 11th,
Oh,
11th level, 1d10.
So you get a D6.
Oh no, it's a d8.
Oh.
You're at d8.
yeah.
1d8.
You're
the
good. It's
damage.
just 2.
Okay.
So you do feel a slight burn when he gets you.
Sorry.
Your armor will not light on fire, but your clothes will.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Yes.
patting it, just making it
I
work.
could just see like Cammy, like I can just see it. You put her on the ship, and she's like, "Whew, thanks." Oh shit! It just starts noticing she's on fire.
Sorry.
Stops, dropping rolls.
Floor
Garrison would be the one that would like grab a barrel and beat her with it, trying to put the fire out. You know, instead of a towel or water, he would just grab an object and start hitting her with it. I'm helping. I'm trying to
Just
help.
roll her on the slime-covered deck.
That's what I just did. I just
All right.
dropped and rolled on.
So Garrison and Yorick
floor
will land back over here.
covered in slime.
And as you guys reapproach the ship, it is done rocking, and the cloud giant turns. Little
funny.
people are funny.
Yeah.
Garrison,
real,
pick up Yorick.
real funny.
Yeah,
Garrison, pick
real
up
fun.
Yorick.
I mean, I already did.
Fly.
Yeah, that happened while we were fly.
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 Like again, we just
Yeah.
got there.
I have an idea.
No.
Cammy, get in my arms now.
Huh?
Do
When I'm
it. Come on.
doing a-
Just
Don't.
take the fucking
This
fire.
is-
Shut up,
this
Garrison.
is
This is
This
gonna
is
help
a
us.
very, very bad idea.
Shut up.
We do
We
not
got-
want to anger the giant.
It's
We're
a
not gonna have to
cloud
deal with the
giant.
giant.
He flies. What are you doing?
What do you mean? He's not flying. He never
No,
flew,
you're right. Yeah, no, this will totally not be useless. Go ahead, do it.
He never flew, right?
Not that you saw he dropped.
Exactly.
Or she dropped.
Mhm, mhm.
This is a very bad idea.
What are you
ain't got
trying to
any
do?
other ideas?
Can just talk to her.
Well,
We tried
before
that.
the
Yeah, and
Before
then
we
the
fell
conversation's
overboard.
going well, and then we fell, and then we just haven't resumed the conversation.
just give it some more time, and let's keep trying to negotiate.
I'm not going up in the air.
I refuse to go 1 foot higher.
You should have all stayed over there because I'm taking ship.
And you're going down. Gladys gone.
Oh.
Okay, so Gladys goes.
So I'm gonna
I'm grabbing
grab
Cammy.
Yorick. I'm gonna grab DB.
Okay,
Are we overstand?
all right. Give me a minute while I change the map.
Mhm.
Oh no!
You just
What about Rick?
and delete the boat.
Oh,
God,
shit! Yeah, we
Rick.
gotta
Fuck
grab
Rick.
Rick too.
And your fucking vampire wife or whatever.
I'm hoping vampire wife will
Yeah.
grab Rick.
I mean, she can
Why?
fly.
Yep. So I'm gonna do a kind of like a juggling act between Yorick, Rick, and DB.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I need to be on ground, guys. I can't fight this guy with Gladys.
Oh, they're all behind me.
No, that's just where they ended up.
No, I know.
I mean,
So these
He's
guys
right
can
behind
fly.
me, isn't he?
I
so
would
they
much
all-
rather
yeah.
not fight.
With
Did the cloud giant fly or did it hit the ground hard?
Oh, it dropped down and hit and didn't react.
Okay,
I mean, 100 feet to a giant's not that far.
true.
I mean, proximity, this thing's about 22 feet tall. And it fell from the sky to land on your ship.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh well, I needed to be on the ground anyway.
So place yourselves where you would like to be, because now you're out over the open desert.
I'll move with Malador because he was holding me.
We're going like right here. Stay behind me.
Okay.
Right here.
There we go.
We're so
Alright,
good at
anyone I can
grid
Yep.
as
So basically, I'm gonna have like Yorick like grab on my back. Then I'm gonna grab Rick, grab DB, and just float down. While just glaring at Malador like, you motherfucker.
this was such a good idea.
I don't know. Okay.
So then
I'm trying to put
I would be
just
back
like
here then.
fucking placeholders, but it's not letting me do it.
Mm. Create
Just use Steven for Rick.
Rick.
Yeah, I could do that.
I love Rick.
So Rick's gonna
Rick!
be like way the fuck down here.
Well, I can grab him. So he'll land with me.
Oh no, because he was downstairs getting his boots on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once the thing
disappears.
does,
Oh, I
like,
know. You had Yorick and your displacer beast.
Yeah.
He's
You didn't
juggled.
have time to get Rick. You didn't even know where he was when the ship went out.
All right.
He just fell.
Poor Rick.
But what
Well,
I'm trying to
It was
do-
nice knowing you, Rick.
And he
Died of
once again, you
falling.
guys all, either land on the ground or hover above the ground, and Rick just, what the hell?
Sorry.
As he's just like covered in sand and trying to whisk it out of his armor. And
Oh,
looks
and
up.
his armor's probably all slimy and ugh.
Yeah. And he
Well, I'm
looks
also
up and,
friggin' slimy.
oh my god.
This poor
We'll
man.
handle it.
We ran into some turbulence.
That's an understatement.
do we see Carlette?
No, you do not.
Did I catch Carlette like a fucking Pokemon?
No.
Oh, capture and Gladys. Open
Well,
the
I mean, you
backpack,
don't
it's just
know.
her head.
You don't know. She's just not there.
Well,
Isn't that a thing that
there,
they can
there
do?
she goes.
You're right.
Are we considered in initiative yet?
What's
And then
what's the reaction upon landing?
there's the cloaked figure.
Hmm.
Garrison, you said they were stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah, we're stupid and then some.
yep. So let's everybody roll.
Oh boy!
Since you guys want
Trust
again, this
one
is
more
why
time.
I say you can negotiate your way out of anything if everyone's on board with it.
Alador is not.
Not taking my fucking ship.
Okay,
We're gonna let her
I'll take it.
freaking wife.
All right,
Didn't
so
I
hang
get a
on.
thing where I get advantage in my initiative roll?
I don't think so.
Does that require you to be transformed?
I feel like I remember.
All right, give me 1 second here. We get all this shit going. We get all this shitty shit going. Alright.
Never mind. That's next level.
Hmm.
Okay, that's
Anticipation.
everybody. Garrison,
19.
fantastic. Cammy,
Dirty 20.
sweet.
Yeah. Now I know
Yorick,
what I'm gonna do.
13.
Malador.
10.
All right, and then Claret has to roll. Okay. Cammy, what's your dex?
It's a +3.
Got it. And then the giant needs to roll. The clouds need to roll. Do. I love this game.
It's pretty good, right?
Okay. So we're gonna have that.
I will say, Malador definitely has become very protective over Cammy. Probably just because they're the same race, mostly.
Probably.
The same. They're the same what?
Race.
Oh, okay.
You're not that protective
Malador's
over
race.
Vidar.
Star's a fucking cunt.
No.
Not.
Vidar, that's my job.
Yeah. Everyone has someone that they protect.
Right.
Star's mean.
Except,
It's always me.
Star's mean.
so now Garrison has to protect Steven.
So that.
I
Okay.
might have a way to get us out of this.
Don't you dare open that book.
No, not
I
the
knew
book.
that was
Not
gonna
the
get
book.
said.
That would be funny as fuck.
I have to figure out.
I mean, maybe.
Oh no, I got it.
I'm already starting to raise my hand. Just you open
I
that
have a
book,
question.
No. You open that book, you're getting a slap. What did I tell you before?
Right. I've got a question.
God damn it! Where's the squirt bottle?
Right.
Don't
I had
make me
a
get the
roll up
garden
newspaper
hose.
here somewhere.
I have a. All right. Got you. Fantastic. So I got the initiative order going. Awesome. All right. So it is the Giants' turn
Oh,
first.
fuck.
All right. Do. So
Are they considered elementals? Question mark. These wraiths.
well, they're clouds.
But
They're
would you
not wraiths.
consider them elemental?
The cloud elementals.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
It would
Yeah.
be like an air elemental, yeah.
Air
Yeah,
elemental.
because they're not magical, but they're yeah,
Gotcha.
they are.
That's fun to know.
All right.
I don't like that sentence.
I love that sentence because I
Mm.
finally get to use this.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Garrison was the one trying to like talk.
Mm-hmm.
I also talked. I don't know
That
if
is
that counts for anything.
So she's gonna rage bullet over here. Go ahead and do your pole arm, Malador.
Hell yeah. Using my katana.
That's not a
Does
full
your
arm.
does your
Oh
katana
yeah, you're
have
right. My
meat?
bad. My bad. My bad. I forgot.
Go ahead and do your pole arm.
Oh. 15 plus 9 to hit.
Yes. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
What are you attacking? Oh, your pole arm?
Yep. That's 9 damage.
Okay.
And 8 necrotic.
Don't forget. Oh yeah, you're not using your fire. Never mind. Okay. So 9 and 8, 17. Got it. All right.
Did the necrotic look very... Did it look good? Did it look impactful?
It looked like it worked.
Okay.
I mean, how tall is Malador?
Like 6 foot.
Okay, so you attacked her leg, like you got her knee base. She's 22 feet tall, so you like got her knee. You see it blacken a little bit, but like she doesn't even pull the leg back.
Fine.
Okay, now it's her turn. Yay!
It's
All
been
right.
your turn.
Bitch.
So we're gonna do.
But you're saying that.
I've got my boy back. You don't want to fuck with me.
Right. So we're gonna do 2 attacks against Malador. Yes. Oh, damn. Okay. Yes, we are. Okay, that's a natural 20. And a 29.
They always have.
Well, look, I pull. Listen, when I create these, random or otherwise, I have to scale them to the party.
True.
Sometimes when
Feel-
I pull them up, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then sometimes I have to beef them up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
You'll allow. She gets a
Don't.
6 on the 20.
Go ahead and take my reaction for my flame shield.
if
What'd you
you'll
say,
allow-
Cammy?
If you'll allow me to get a 6 instead of a 20.
did you charge it up prior?
Charge it up. I
Did
didn't
you,
announce
like,
it prior. That's why I asked if you'll allow me.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
One time
Mark
though.
that one off.
Announce
Yeah.
it. Make sure you
Yeah.
announce it first. All right, so
Well,
that's
don't
just
interrupt also.
interrupt. I don't care. When I ask you what you're doing, that's a good time to say, "Hey, I'm doing this."
Well, it doesn't need like a charge up.
Oh, I know, but just let me know you're doing it. Cause don't you have to cast to roll or some shit and then you save them? Okay,
It just I call it and it replaces that roll.
fantastic.
It's
Your
Heck,
divine stuff, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Divination shit.
Okay, so that means only
Question.
one of
Does
them will
flame
hit. Yeah.
shield also does flame shield also use my necrotic damage?
No.
Okay.
Your necrotic's just your
That's what I
weapons,
That's
Which-
8, by the way. I hit 8
which
again.
your katana will not use your necrotic,
Fine.
because it would literally cancel itself out.
Oh, you're right.
All right,
It
so
does
it's
make
gonna.
sense.
It'll only hit you once because she botched the other one. That's cool. Good for you. Awesome. So that's 1. Holy motherfucking okay. Just why? That is 31 points of bludgeoning damage, Mr. Malador.
Yeah.
And you're not raged yet.
Yep.
So you take it all. It is then going to It is then going to Misty Step right there and take a swing at you, Mr. York.
Hey, rude.
Reactions?
You already
Misty
used
Step voids reactions.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it didn't it didn't
said-
technically move out. It didn't technically move out of your attack.
Yeah.
right.
You
It
just
Misty Stepped.
disappear and then reappear.
However,
teleport.
Garrison, it did enter your reach, so go ahead and do your pole arm.
But it gets 3 attacks.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. That's all. Yeah.
I'm kind of glad it did that.
Nope, that's gonna miss.
'Cause
What'd you
want
roll?
York to die?
I rolled a 2 on dice.
Okay.
So
Got you.
Yeah.
Yorick, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yup. And I am going to Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level.
That's so cool.
What's up? Okay.
4d10.
I love Hellish Rebuke. So
Doesn't
neat.
it have to roll something?
That
Yeah,
didn't stop
dex
live.
save.
Yeah.
10. Yes, it is a dexterity save.
Got you.
I love hit video game Baldur's Gate 3.
Yorick, that is 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And
Rude.
it rolled a 2 on its dex save.
Hell yeah. So that's 4d10. Wait, you said 20,
25.
23 or 25?
25.
Doot. So Yorick's gonna get hit. He's gonna point his finger at it and say burn as it's gonna erupt into flames.
Hell yeah.
The coolest thing I've ever seen Yorick do.
It's already on fire.
He's gonna point his finger at it and say, "My mommy will get you."
My dad works at Nintendo,
9.
actually.
18.
And he's
My
gonna
dad
ban
will-
you from playing Xbox.
21.
My father will fire your father.
So that's 27 points
Like this fire.
of fire damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Is that what happens when someone gets
Yep. She is going to react to that much more than you would expect.
Huh. So that's why she doesn't like fire. All right. Good to know. It's the demonic cackling.
So that was the Giants' go. It is now
You know just how to please Mr. Malador.
Clarette's turn, followed by Cammy, and then Garrison. So you two go ahead and get your whatever you're gonna do going. Clarette. What are you going to do?
Hold him in place, Clarette.
Clarette is going to.
Ooh,
Every time he does it.
I just remember.
Claret is going to Misty. Claret is going to Misty step right up onto its shoulder.
Ooh.
And she's going to take her 2 dagger attacks. Both of those hit. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
goddamn.
I'm so happy you'd be able to use this again.
Okay.
Because it can get nasty.
You know what? Fuck it. She's gonna do it. No, she's not. Okay. So you're gonna see Clarette just disappear and reappear up on its shoulder. She takes out 2 daggers and just stabs it right on the side of the neck, puts them away, and then attempts to bite. And it does not work. She's not able to make the grasp. All right. Cammy and then Garrison.
I feel like we're already fighting, right?
That's a
There's
safe
not
bet.
much we can
Yeah.
Each of the squares are 5 foot, right?
Mhm.
Ah, shit.
Focus these guys in front of us.
Oh, okay. That's. How much is it? 30?
If you want, just bump me out of the way. Move me.
10, 5, 10, 15, 20. If I go here, I could hit him with a 15-foot cone. These two. Right?
I'm sorry.
If I am here, I could hit these 2 wraiths with burning hands.
What's the
15-foot
distance
cone.
on it? Well, if it's no,
I'd have to get closer.
15-foot cone.
you have to get closer.
Like, how much?
You
There?
have to be. Yeah.
From where you
So-
are is 15 feet to hit both of them.
Well, you got
almost.
5, 10.
Yeah, you're good to hit both of them.
15.
Alright.
Yep.
Then I will do so. At
Hell yeah.
second level.
There you go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I don't know if I have a thing. Anything special for him.
I've been wondering if I have a thing for a long time.
I don't know if I have a thing. I don't know. I'm not the most familiar with all of my shit. I'll just.
Oh, come on. It's not like you
Do
just
that for
slapped
now.
this character together overnight and started playing. There's no way.
Well, I've had to respec her a lot.
True. Twice already.
Yeah. Not including level ups. It's a dex save for them.
Okay.
15.
Put a 2.
I believe it's halved.
One of them got 16 on the die. The other one failed.
Half as much on a success.
So full on one, half on the other.
Okay.
So just roll and roll.
17.
So 17, and then that would be
8.
8
Yeah.
for the other one. All right. Got it.
Yep.
Ugh.
Do I have other shit?
Is that your whole turn?
I'm gonna probably.
So I've got to go and get Jill. Cam, I just messaged you what I want to do on my turn.
Yep. Use Bane.
Yeah.
Bonus action to heal Malador with Healing Word. Okay.
Oh, I didn't
Got
really
it.
need that, but I appreciate it.
He's
Oh,
trying to
I know
suck
you
up
took a
the-
pretty big hit.
He's trying to suck up.
Sorta, kinda.
He actually took less of a hit than he was supposed to, but I forgot about that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm okay. Don't do it. I'm okay. Use something else.
All right, then I will heal myself instead.
Okay.
Because that hit kind of hurt.
Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm about to get hella heal here in about a second.
Yeah, because
All right.
he was thing with this guy.
Yeah.
You know when he does his thing with this guy in the
Mhm.
middle of
Oh, I'm so happy he is back.
we're so
All right,
back.
so I'll
We're
see
so
you guys
back.
later.
See
Drive
ya.
safe, man.
Bye.
Peace out, buddy. All right. Cammy, was that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I suppose so.
Garrison, you are up.
All right. I'm taking 2 swings at him with my glaive.
Okay.
And does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So both attacks are gonna hit.
And you are aware if you crit, you're not going to chop its head off.
Correct. Yep.
So what if he asks really nicely?
No, too big of a creature.
Do-do. So this is gonna be 18 plus 6, 24.
Mhm.
Yep. So 24 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus attack with the hilt of my blade. That's gonna hit. That's a D4. 3 plus 9, 12. 12. Another 12 damage. So 36 damage altogether.
Okay.
Um,
She's starting to show some wear.
And bam. I'm gonna position myself right there.
All right. And that is it.
Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna take a step back over here. Yeah.
That's right. You don't provoke,
Mm-mm.
bastard. How dare you use what I gave you against me?
I know. How dare I?
All right. So it is now Yeah, the clouds. I did Cloud, Cloudo, and Clouds are us.
Mhm.
That way I could tell the difference between them when on the initiative page. So it is Cloudo. That one is here.
Weirdly close to a cat name I had one time.
Go up to
Whoa.
You.
Ooh, you fucked
So
up.
fucked.
Walk up
You
to
told me to do that.
Not you. Not you.
Oh, okay.
Not you.
All right. So this, let me actually do this for you. So this one is going to go electrical. This one is going to start to spin in whirlwind.
These are all things clouds do.
Well, more like storms, but yeah.
Yeah, clouds, you know, like what rain come out of.
All right, so Cammy, I need 2 deck saves.
All right. The first one is a 18.
Okay, good.
Second one is a 5.
Not so good.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of opinionated.
All right.
Not you, Cammy.
That's 30 halved, so 15 points of lightning damage
Wow.
from Miss Cammy.
Figure out.
So the 5, the one that is going whirlwind is going to throw basically a mini twister at you that's going to suck you up, and you're going to be blind and deafened until the end of its next turn. And then this third one is just going to take a jab at you.
Okay. I'm gonna scream, but I can't tell that I'm screaming.
You can't hear it. You can't hear yourself. Yes.
Yeah, I can feel it. Weird feeling.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And that is just this right here. Okay, so that's 6 points of cold damage.
Ah, well, that's fine.
Oh no, of course not. All right. Yeah, wait until if Hellish Rebuke, if Cammy was stunned by Hellish Rebuke, wait until Yorick summons something. That won't traumatize her at all. All right. So that was to tell you that was all 3 of them attacking you was this one's turn.
That's so cool and normal.
Now it is this guy's turn. So now this one is going to turn green. This one's going to go cold like snow. And this one's going to go water like rain.
Go water.
Yep. So
that like
I
not
need
Go water.
I need 3 con saves.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what my con modifier. I have proficiency, so I have advantage on these.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's 21.
Save.
22.
Save.
24.
Save. Okay, so
I love advantage.
okay, so you're able to fight against whatever the green one was trying to do. You're not quite sure what that was.
It was all the green one. Oh,
The cold.
They're not about to have a very nice day, so hold on.
Well, I would imagine not. They encountered us.
They encountered Malador.
Yeah. Anyone who encounters you has their day ruined.
Okay, so that's 14 cut in half, so that's another 7 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And then
78, not 78. Please don't apply changes to 78.
yeah, don't do that.
No, no, no.
And then the water.
Garrison, do you think you can handle Cloud Giant by yourself?
Time will tell. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm gonna help Cammy.
He's not
Yeah,
by
that's,
himself. He has his wife.
Okay. Wow. That's such an insult.
Okay,
He's not by
so
her- That's what the
12 cut.
relationship is, right?
12 cut in half, that's another 6 points of force damage. And I need an acrobatics or athletics from you, please.
Jesus. Okay. 18.
Okay. So you're from this thing, you're hit with like a mini tidal wave, but it does not knock you down. You're able to keep
Aw.
your footing.
Now I'm wet, blind, deaf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
That
what's
is-
happening.
You're also
Nope.
about to be very warm.
I'm scared.
Yep, you can't see, you
Cold.
can't hear.
I'm covered in slime.
Mm-hmm.
This is the worst day ever.
And just to clarify, that was his
Just the one
turn
guy's turn.
and his turn. There's still this one that
It's the
has not
worst
gone yet.
day ever so
The
far.
day is getting worse.
Yeah, it's the worst
Well,
day
she
ever
can't
so
tell it's
far.
getting worse
Yeah,
yet.
so far. But yeah, that was only 2 of them. So, Cammy, what you're getting a first-hand impression is they all attack together, regardless of whose turn it is. The 3 of them collectively attack together.
If only I knew what sort of metaphor or simile to make here to similarize it to something else.
All right, so
Maybe
Yorick
ants.
wanted to do
You
Bane.
know what ants are.
No, I don't know what answer. Never met him
I
before in my
do.
life.
I would know. Can be
Alright, so he's gonna
definitely
do
eat a
Bane
ant.
at 3rd level on the Cloud Giant. You roll against Bane, right?
You
Or is it just automatically baned?
think you save against it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I'm so good at
So
this.
30 feet within range. Where is Yorick? Okay, so the only one that he can do is the Cloud Giant. All right, so it needs to make a charisma save, which it's not good at charisma, and it failed. So that is baned.
Who could have guessed it was bad at charisma?
Target fails. Attack roll or saving throw. Whenever a target fails the saving throw. Okay, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number. Okay, so it's a minus d4 on a saving throw and attack rolls. And the spell ends up to concentration or up to a minute. Okay, so up to 10 rounds or until he gets hit and fails the roll. Okay, so the giant is baned.
Yay.
Whoop whoop.
I was born in it.
In the clouds.
Molded by it.
Oh, no.
I didn't see the ground until I was already a man. Alright.
That's actually
You think-
really good.
You think clouds are your friend? Alright,
No.
so that was Yorick's go. He wanted to do something else. Oh yeah, he wanted to heal himself.
Yeah, I told him not to heal me.
That's stupid, man.
Healing?
Who heals them?
Yourself?
Yeah, I know. What kind of cleric
heard-
actually heals? Duh. That's stupid. What kind of cleric actually heals? That's dumb. Alright. Healing word. That is 1d4 for each. He said 2nd level.
I don't remember.
So he's going to do 2d4. What he's going to heal himself by, which may not be crap. which it wasn't crap. He healed by 3. Oh yeah, and his healing word is life. I remember that.
Hey.
Okay, so that was York's go. All right. Okay, so yes, you guys encountered. Yes. All right. So as we move on to Malador's turn, and he gears up to use his once again reclaimed Ghost Rider that he has been struggling to get for forever now. Several sessions in Malador's eyes, probably weeks to months, if not, it felt like eternity.
Oh, fraternity.
We're gonna end the session there.
Oh.
Anyway. Just because it's getting late and I feel like torturing you for one more week. But go ahead and stop sharing the screen. Yeah. Well, anyone who showed up to watch the live, we appreciate you. Please keep showing up.
Yes.
Share it with your friends. Even if you don't think your friends are going to like it, they might. I don't know.
Who knows?
If you know any people in old folks' homes, share it with them too. They might just like the flickering images and the bright, pretty colors.
Yeah.
Pretty
Courtesy
cool.
But-
of Malador's camera.
Yeah.
But Jake, welcome back. Glad you're
Yeah.
okay.
We living. We good now.
And Garrison, glad to see you weren't molested by Java, even though, you know, I would have liked
Yeah.
that. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
you guys had to fucking roll.
Yeah, we had to roll for the day because you made us.
Well,
do
yeah.
so.
Anytime there's a day of travel, you've got to roll to see how
Yeah.
it goes.
And then you.
And that almost wasn't a fight.
Yeah.
Almost.
Malador.
I
Yeah.
had zero intention of making that a fight.
I needed an excuse.
Oh, good.
I know you did. You also didn't want them to take your ship.
No, they're not taking my fucking
They
shit.
would have. You could
Please
say
take the ship.
shit.
Just take it.
Please just take the
We
ship.
can barter.
You
Yes,
don't
for
even
those.
understand how useful Gladys is.
Well, I mean, I
Oh
understand.
no,
the
they've
utility.
yeah, no, Garrison has been here for a while to know how useful and how detrimental the ship is. He's been here for a long time.
Make quite an impact on people's views. Of it.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
disgusting and I hate it.
Yes. For those of you who watch,
Drinking
thank you
blood
for
isn't.
watching.
Yes.
Every Saturday at 9:30 p.m. EST, we will be doing this live. If you're
Yep.
unable to catch the live, and the recording was good enough, it's going to automatically populate onto YouTube. And then, of course, I record it on Skype anyway. So on Friday, I will put that one up in case you forget that it's in the live section. So regardless, you'll have the video to watch, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, I made the title of this live. We back live. Let's go. Malador has beaten being down with the sickness.
There you go.
Oh no, now he's normal and not cool or whatever.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
All right.
All right. Have a good
Good
night,
night.
guys.
Good night. Good night.
Bye, chat.